Hello, everyone. Hot dogs and ding-dongs, because it doesn't really matter, does it? This is a picture comparison between Iain Valliere and Roelly Winklaar. Now, I heard through the grapevine, the rumor mill, that Iain Valliere is going around. He's going around town, or Canada. He's going up north, telling everybody that he could beat that he could beat Roelly Winklaar. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, guys. Is that just a rumor? Is that just a rumor buzzing around, or is there some truth to that? Don't get me wrong, guys. I don't like spreading lies, so I'm not saying this is a fact. But there was a credible person that definitely I respect that told me this, but I'm not going to release any names at this time. But having said that, guys, this is an interesting comparison. And let's go through the poses, and you will see that if Iain Valliere did in fact say this statement, well, there could be some truth to this. I'm not saying that he's beating Boobunder in this pose. Definitely not saying that. In fact, Boobunder with his waistline and proportions and the guns. I use the finals for Boobunder. I don't know. I always use the other version, so I figured I would shake things up and might upset some of you guys. Get you to comment in the comment section below. Create some trouble down there. Hey, why not? But anyway, back to the truth. There is some truth to the fact that Iain might be in better condition. I mean, this is a very dark picture, but it's a fairly clear picture. Very hard to find a front double by of Iain. It's like he won't hit it. He shies away from it. And it's because I think his arms and structure, they're maybe not the most flattering to a pose like this. But his condition, guys, might be better than Boobunder's. Go to the front lat spread. And a pose like this, guys, now I could see Iain. I could see how he would go around Canada telling everybody. I mean, Canada's pretty big, though. I mean, he's not going to walk all the way around from PEI to BC. It's a fairly decent-sized place, I mean. But I don't know, guys. Take a look. I know Boobunder, he's a fan favorite. Everybody loves him. I love Boobunder. He's awesome. And Iain Valliere, the new kid on the block, very brash. He's very outspoken. He says things. Kai Green is a funny physique, things of that nature. So, he's very outspoken. So he's not going to have as many fans as Roelly Winklaar. But let's face it, aside from the calves here, Iain Valliere I think he's destroying Roelly Winklaar. Hey, tell me if I'm wrong. Roelly Winklaar doesn't have the best calves from the front, that is. Go to the side. And here's where Iain Valliere, he might be in a different class than Roelly Winklaar. I mean, it was close in the front double. It was close in the front lat. I was giving one to one guy and one to the other. But here, when you turn to the side, and this is reflective of any Boobunder matchup, he is so thick from the side. Now, I like the display. Iain Valliere, he's doing everything he can to maximize this, but maybe a smaller slip of a chest compared to Boobunder's big old thick, just meat. Look at how thick his leg is from the side. And from the front, those quads of Iain's were fantastic. But I mean, the guy's leg is twice as long as Boobunder's. Roelly, very, very thick individual. So, side chest, in my opinion, goes to Boobunder. Go to the side tricep. Now, this is a hoo-ha pose, of course, for Boobunder, or Roelly Winklaar, and why not? And you'll notice the two side shots were from the pre-show. You can't get a side chest and side tricep from the finals of Roelly. Now, this is self-explanatory, guys. This is maybe the best tricep development in all of bodybuilding. Probably hands down the best. Versus, arguably, maybe between him and Sean Roden, maybe one of the smaller triceps developments. Now, if Iain was packing on Boobunder's tricep, actually, superset maniac, you could imagine if he got a hold of this, he could crop the tricep of Boobunder. Let's actually try it, Mark's Max Muscle style. Boom! There you go. That's a superset style transformation. Definitely not as smooth. He does fantastic work. Would be interesting to see his version of this. But anyway, if this was the case, of course Iain would win it. But it's not the case, and Roelly Winklaar is getting both side shots. Go to the back development, and flat out, guys, let's face it, Iain Valliere is awesome. Now, Bubunder is in good condition here when you look at the glutes. He's very dry, good and separated as well. Not as vascular, it seems, as Iain Valliere, but he's got much more flow, better proportions. Of course, the calves. From behind, Bubunder's got good calf separation. Go to the rear double bicep, and again, guys, Iain is awesome. From the calves up, he's incredible. But you do have to notice that, and I'm sure a guy like Iain, he gets ticked off anytime anybody even mentions the calves. But hey, I bet you if he had big calves, he's seen somebody like that, he would probably say, he needs calves. So, karma, I guess. I don't know. I have to call it like it is. And Bubunder, he looks good in this shot. This is one of the better rear double buys for Bubunder. He's opening up a little bit better. I apologize, guys. Anyway, this is a close matchup. Closer than I thought. Go to the abs and thigh pose. And this is a quick, easy point for Roelly Winklaar. Couple of shots like this. I mean, the front double was probably an easy, quick shot. With no lack of conditioning for Iain. Keep that in mind, guys. So mathematically, if he's winning, you're going to have to give it to him. Because he is in just as good as condition. Maybe even arguably better than Bubunder. But I don't know. Roelly looked pretty dry. It's just a lack of vascularity, I think. Which he did have more of in the pre-show, I think. Go to the most muscular. Finish this one off. And Iain, proving once again, guys, he's very good. He's big. He's tall. He's a heck of a lot taller than Bubunder. Plus in a pose like this, he does stand up good and straight. And Roelly's bending down, going half crab, I would say. Now Iain, of course you notice the calves, of course. And those massive quads, are they helping the cause or hurting the cause? He's a Canadian, so maybe he has mountie bumps. That's why the cops in Canada have those big mountie bumps. It's their muscles. It's not their clothes. It's their muscles. Iain has a perfectly balanced type of condition. You know what I'm saying, guys? The conditioning, vascularity, separation of his upper body matches his quads perfectly. Bubunder's just a beast. What can I say? Here is your winner of this comparison, and I have to admit, a little bit closer than I thought. Bubunder could be in trouble. Iain continues to improve. Put some calves on, Iain. Put some calves on if you can. I don't know. I don't have any advice. You're a pro bodybuilder. Go ask Hunter Labrada how to get big calves. I don't know. I just see. I don't know how to do things. Anyway, guys, Bubunder, he is fantastic. He is not as consistent, I don't think, as some of the guys, and that's where he gets some criticism. But when he's nailing it, like here in 2018, he's heck on wheels. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys, and let me know if that's a rumor or that's true. If he's going around Canada saying that. Have a great day, guys.